Hey, familia, it's Tony the Brick, whisperer of the Cornucopias Mafia Guild, back with the lowdown from Copi Cafe episode 117. I'm slipping into the shadows of the cafe again, with my ears open, catching every word the bosses drop. The Cornucopias crew's been holding court, protecting that turf, and I'm here to spill the intel that I nabbed. So sit down, keep your trap shut, and let's get into it, capiche? I posted up in my corner today, and the crew's kicking things off with drinks, laying down the groundwork like a proper sit down. Jimmy Two Cups struts in with an Americano, dark and bitter, says it keeps his edge sharp. And that Robbie the enforcer, this time he's got a triple espresso. Guy's got a caffeine vendetta. The rest of the table's loaded. Someone with a mocha with extra whip, a cortado for the fancy pants over there, and some wise guy sneaking in a grappa shot. Hair on the chest type of stuff. Me, sipping on my macchiato, small but packs a punch, just how I like my intel. 4 minutes of this and I'm thinking, these mugs mean business. Jimmy Two Cup starts spilling about this Unreal Engine 5.5 upgrade again, like he's planning a heist on reality itself. Smoother visuals, tighter controls, the kind of tech that makes our virtual streets look like $1,000,000. Robbie the enforcer's nodding, saying it's gonna fortify the family. I hear him talking nanite geometry, lumen lighting, fancy words for making sure every corner of Cornucopia shines bright like a diamond. I'm thinking, hey, this ain't just an upgrade, it's a power grab, keeping our turf untouchable, if you know what I'm saying. Then they get into AI. Smart muscle for the operation. Jimmy Two Cups lays it out. Artificial wise guys to handle all the grunt work. Optimize the game. Maybe even shake down some NPCs for us. Robbie the enforcer starts grinning. He says, talking procedural generation, adaptive systems, stuff that keeps the Cornucopias Mafia ahead of the game. I'm whispering to myself, that's how you protect the streets. Let the machines do the dirty work. It's all about nodes next. Sounds like code for our family supply lines. Jimmy Two Cups explains how these little hubs keep the game world ticking, connecting players, holding the loot, making sure the operation runs smoothly, and maybe a little bit off the top for the mafia. You dig? Robbie the enforcer's on about security. He says nodes are like our street corners. Gotta lock 'em down tight. I'm leaning in thinking, control the nodes, control the turf. Classic mafia move. Then they shift to talking about server scaling, beefing up the backbone of the empire. Jimmy Two Cups says more players, more action. Means we need bigger pipes to handle the traffic and hey, maybe handle a little bit of business if you need to. Robbie the enforcer talks all about stability, no crashing, no weak spots. Keep the family strong. They're tossing around cloud infrastructure, load balancing. Sounds like they're building a fortress in the sky, if you ask me. I'm muttering to myself, that's how you protect the racket. Make sure the house don't fold. Later on, a little bit of a leak hits the table like a stool pigeon singing. Jimmy Two Cups stammers, hey, trying to cover it up, but Robbie the enforcer starts laughing again. Too late, boss. They don't spill the whole pot, just a little tease. Don't worry about it. Something about a new toy in the works, maybe a game changer. I'm scribbling fast thinking, this is gold. The kind of intel that keeps the whisperer in the game. The family's playing it close, but I caught the scent a little bit. Later on, as they wrapped up, they went straight to the streets. The familia asking all these questions. What's the AI doing? When's the next node drop? Jimmy Two Cups and Robbie, they dish it out straight, eh? No funny business. Keeping the crew tight. They're protecting the little guy, making sure everyone has a seat at the table. And I'm nodding to myself. Smart bosses know loyalty is the glue. So there's your scoop from Copi Cafe 117, straight from Tony the Brick, whisper of the Cornucopias Mafia Guild. Jimmy Two Cups and Robbie the Enforcer are fortifying that empire with tech AI, notes, and maybe a little bit of mystery to keep us guessing. You want to stay in the know? Make sure you smash that like, subscribe, or I'll have my shadows checking on your avatar's tab. Forget about it. Catch you next time as I sneak you some intel. Keep your ears peeled.